What's up, everybody? This is Scott Icebox Niemi of The Real Frame of Mind. I just want to let you know that this Jungle Book review is taking the place of our weekly Not Another Top 10 Show podcast. Please feel free to go back and check out our top 10 Star Wars characters, and if you're a big Disney fan, please feel free to go check out our strictly Disney, all-animated Not Another Top 10 show. It was a blast. Now, without further ado, the Jungle Book review. Going into this film, I was praying the creators would stick to the bare necessities of this wonderful story. A story that has stuck with me since I first watched the 1967 Walt Disney classic, The Jungle Book, as a child. Let me just say that this new rendition of The Jungle Book is everything a fan of the classic film would want and more. The film keeps just enough traces of its animated ancestor, sprinkling in some classic tunes, but it also shares a new flavor, shored up by the incredible visuals, wonderful casting of voice actors, and a newcomer to the screen that director Jon Favreau and company seemingly plucked right out of the 67 animated picture. A slightly darker take on characters like Shere Khan, Kaa the Snake, and King Louie, Jon Favreau's slightly eccentric, murky and dark take on the Disney classic has me reeling from enthrallment and over-enjoyment. Favreau displays tight direction, twisting and turning the viewer all the way through this engrossing journey. The film uses all CGI with the exception of this young boy portraying Mowgli, Neil Sethi. There are moments in this film that I actually had to stop and remind myself that this was actually CGI. Not since Life of Pi have I been so enamored with a CGI tiger, and there's a gorgeous two-shot of Mowgli and his den mother embracing. And let me tell you, the fur on that wolf looked real. The amount of detail from the effects team on this film is nearly second to none. You can actually see some moving wrinkles on the animals. The scenery is spectacular, and the waterfall backdrop for Mowgli and Bagheera's journey start point is breathtaking. The actor portraying Mowgli did such a tremendous job for his debut performance. Are there areas for improvement? Yes, there is. But think of it like this. This young man was talking to air, and not one scene in this film was shot on location. To put that in perspective, he was talking to nobody with blue and green screens surrounding him. Bill Murray as Baloo is an exceptional casting choice. Not in a million years would I think of that pairing, especially after Garfield. You have any regrets? Garfield, maybe. Sir Ben Kingsley adds that stern, deep tone that Bagheera is known for, and Christopher Walken puts forth a memorable King Louie. But for me, Idris Elba stole the show for voice characters. His take on Shere Khan was one for the ages. He's a no BS, take care of business kind of tiger, not to mention intimidating. I, unlike other reviewers, enjoyed Kaa the Snake's scene, performed by an excellent voice actress, Scarlett Johansson. I thought it was a tremendously new take on the normally dim-witted character that we know. The backstory to Mowgli was a nice touch, and I could believe Kaa the Snake would know Mowgli's story because the 67 version has a scene where Kaa and Shere Khan converse as acquaintances. Jon Favreau and his team created a story with an upfront message of man's interference with nature and what we could do with each other if we worked together. The use of Rudyard Kipling's poem in the Wolf Code was a nice touch, and I enjoyed all of Baloo's lines. This film is nearly 2 hours long, but it flew by. I am a big fan of The Jungle Book, and I'm willing to say this rivals my favorite version, the 1967 animated classic from Disney. Thanks for listening to me, Scott Icebox Niemi of The Real Frame of Mind. Please check out our other works on the REEL Frame of Mind YouTube page, especially our weekly Top 10 show, Not Another Top 10 Show. We have a Disney animated episode, which we'd really like you to go check out. And please like, subscribe, share, and comment. We really, really appreciate you guys. And remember, trust in me.